the dim cath lab glow where fluoroscopy hums, a rigid white artery quietly drums, calcium crescent, circumferential ring, a stubborn, unyielding porcelain thing. You wire it gently, you pre-dilate twice. The balloon looks fine until it won't rise. It dog ears, it ruptures, it slips in distress, and time starts to thicken the air with duress. There it is, the lesson you knew but chose to defer. This was a vessel for the wear. Rotational atherectomy, diamond tip whisper, differential grace, sanding the stone from luminal space. A burr that dances, pecking away, turning resistance to particulate spray. But you pressed on without it, confident, steady. Now all is exhausted, the stent not quite ready. More contrast, more time, more radiation glare. A dissection shadow now hangs in the air. And in that quiet lead lounge room blooms a feeling cardiologists assume. Not panic, not fear, but a tempered regret, the ache of roto regret. If only I'd spun before I'd stented, if only I'd modified before I'd lamented, if only I'd spun before I'd stented, if only I'd modified before I'd lamented. Then enters the newer percussionist's art, intravascular lithotripsy, shockwaves part, sonic pulses through balloon and wall, fracturing calcium deep and tall. No sanding spin, no ablative spray, just pressure waves clearing the way. Intimal cracks, medial release, compliance restored, expansion at peace. Yet still we hesitate, hopeful, bold. Let's try high pressure as inflation holds. 30-act mist face still under expanded, the stent half open, geometry stranded. Another balloon, a longer run, act checked, procedure not done. Fluorotics and contrast flows, creating in weights where the river goes. And once again, beneath the mask, you feel the weight of a delayed task. If only I'd spun before I'd stented, if only I'd modified before I'd lamented, if only I'd spun before I'd stented, if only I'd modified before I'd lamented. This was a vessel for Shockwave's course. Now you showed a shockwave remorse. If only I'd crack before I'd press, if only I'd pulse before I'd stress. Calcium does not yield to pride, it does not bend because we tried. It demands respect. Preparation first, deployment next. The seasoned hand learns to see the arc, the depth, the rigidity. Not every lesion needs to spin, not every plaque needs waves within. But when it does and we delay, the artery always has its say. So here's to the burr and the sonic beat, to modifying stone before defeat. For in the cat lab's quiet regret, life's wisdom earned in calcium set. And the next time the ring appears, bright and circular, crystalline clear, choose early, firm and brave to spin the burr or pulse the wave.